In my previous video, we talked a bit about the recruitment of the Kapikulu soldiers of the Ottoman army, where they came from, who recruited them, and how they were recruited. If you need more info on that, please refer to my previous video. Now we shall discuss what happens after they reach one of the many training areas in the Ottoman Empire. During the recruitment or the devshirme teeth process, the boys would be separated into two groups: the iç oğlans, or inner boys in English, and acemi oğlans, the recruit boys. The selection procedure was determined by a mix of physiognomy and an IQ test conducted by a board of examiners. The iç oğlans were sent to the palace schools located in Bursa, Edirne, Istanbul, and Galata, where they were left under the strict discipline of the Kapı, or chief white eunuch, and his other white eunuchs. As a side note, the Kapı does not mean chief white eunuch. It is more due to the fact that all Kapı, or door lords, were white slaves from the Balkan region. This in contrast to the black eunuchs, who oversaw the harem and held a more prestigious position as it developed through the years. First, the iç oğlans were given an Islamic education under various hojas that later moved on to a curriculum that was very much similar to a European knight's education. It involved Turkish, Persian, and Arabic, horse riding, javelin throwing, archery, weightlifting, wrestling, and music for those with talent. At the end of this, there was a graduation where the best were sent to either the greater or lesser chambers of the palace, while the rest became the Kapikulu Suvari, or the Sultan's heavy mounted cavalry. The acemi oğlans, the other group of recruit boys, had a very different training process, almost Spartan agoge-like compared to the iç oğlans' Athenian learning. Each iç oğlan was sent to a Turkish farmstead as a Turk oğlan, or Turkish boy, and worked as a laborer and farmhands from 5 to 7 years, learning Turkish, Islam, and basic military skills. Some boys had the luck of being trained at a Turkish pasha or bey's house, which is called a konak. They were not dissimilar to palace schools in their training. After that, they were sent to a acemi ocak, or recruit hearth, once a position became available. From here, they were sent to one of the specialty corps, depending on skill. However, most ordinary oğlans were made into Jannisaries. At the ocaks, training was very strict and supervised by eunuchs. A special emphasis was placed on discipline and was separated from all female company. However, they were allowed to let off steam in off-duty hours. I would like to let you know that the Jannisaries maintained a standard corps size, and the positions of advancing the Janissary corps only became available when one of them had passed away or retired. Once the position was available in the Janissary corps, a final graduation to the Kapı was conducted. Graduates marched holding the hem of the man in front of them and lined up in front of their odabaşı and received a distinctive hat and certificate. After prayers, they would put on the Janissary coat and be full members of the corps. He would then kiss the hand of his new commander, the odabaşı, and address him as his yoldaş, or traveling companion, alluding to their Sufi heritage. Most Jannisaries were Christian recruits, from the time it started in the 1300s to 1512, where the devshirme was expanded to the Muslims. Later, volunteers were accepted by the 1590s, and the teeth was finally stopped by 1648.